Good morning, everybody. It's Caridad Ávila here again. I'm a Mary Kay consultant. If you haven't been following all my videos this week, and I am not sure if I am too dark, but I know I'm on my skin, but I'm trying to see if I think it's my eyesight today. It's not doing good these past few days. Well, I wanted to come on here, and I am excited. Today would have been Mary Kay Ash 103rd birthday. So happy birthday, Miss Mary Kay Ash in heaven. I hope you're celebrating. And I know without you, this business would not be here. With your idea of being a woman to empower other women, this was a woman that was a single mom of two kids, and she wanted to not be in the corporate America with men. And you know, when you work in corporate America, or you work, you know, it's mainly all men. And back then, you know, women are supposed to be, when she was growing up, women were supposed to only stay home and not work. But she was a single mom. She had to go out and work. So without her creating this business and thinking of an idea of how can she support us women to be, how can I say, do something that men would say, you can't do it. And I know in my life, I've always lived a life that I was always told I couldn't do things. So for her, being a single mom, she created this company for us as women. And yes, we have some men that work in the company, but it was a business that she had an idea of. Women can do anything. We are women that are strong. We can conquer anything that we put our mind to. And you know what, ladies? It is so true. We can do anything that we put our mind to. So, happy birthday, Miss Mary Kay Ash. And thank you for creating Mary Kay for all the women that are in this company that have been able to do anything that they put their mind to, even if they're single moms, working moms, you know, just, it's impossible. It's anything possible that you put your goals and dreams in front of you. So, thank you, Miss Mary Kay Ash, for doing what you did and creating this business that's been in business for 57 years already and counting. So, ladies and gentlemen, this company has not just been around for a year or 2 years. This company has been 57 years, and it keeps on going. Luckily, I joined last year, I think. I think it was last year that I joined. I don't even remember. It's been so long. Well, kind of. I started last year in a way of, you know, as some of you guys know, I do another business, and I wanted to start, I needed to make an extra income besides the one that I was doing before, and I'm still doing it, and I was looking for something else because my husband went legally blind, so he was the sole provider. Even though I was disabled, you know, I get a check, but it's not enough to support a household. So when my husband left he had to, you know, stop working because of his eyesight. He couldn't drive anymore. He couldn't do, you know, he was working in a prison. That income stopped. And I'm wearing dog ears. My favorite animal is dogs, even though I have cats also. It was hard. It was truly hard. So I had to look for something else to do with my daughter besides the income that I was getting from my other company. And my director was like, come on, Carrie, you need to join. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. Hold on a minute, because I think I need another light. I'm not sure. I think it might be my eyesight. Or, hold on. Not sure if I have more light here. Okay, I think I have enough. So, I joined in that aspect of I need an extra income. And I'm not going to say it has been easy. It hasn't been easy because I'm not sure if you guys can see my little light thing. I think that's probably what's making me, I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? How am I going to survive? Because my husband, you know, when you have a man in the house and he's the one that takes care of a lot of things, in the household, that stopped. So Gabby and I have been the ones to do everything. And my daughter's only 14. And this little girl had been able to do anything. And you know, I was raised in a sense of my dad was like, you know, I want you to learn how to do everything so you wouldn't have to depend on a man. So I am not afraid of doing anything. That if it's something in the house, I do it, I figure it out. And my daughter's the same way. You know, and it's like I miss him being able to do the things, you know, that he used to do. So now it's like it falls on me, besides everything else that I'm dealing with, my health, my, you know, everything. The bill, I have to worry about the bills, I have to worry about this, I have to worry about my health, worry about his health, worry about Gabby, worry about everything. So everything in the household has fallen on me. So what am I going to do as a mom? I keep on going because there's nothing else I can do. So as long as I am able to have 2 hands and 2 legs, I'm going to continue doing what I got to do. Because if I don't do it, who else is going to? So, and I love the fact that Mary Kay Ash never gave up on Mary Kay, has never gave up on her dreams and goals, and she conquered it. So I'm loving the fact that I am with a company that also deals with, it's a big inspiration to domestic violence, and also for cancer. She does big donations. Well, her family and her grandkids are following her dreams of domestic violence and cancer, helping women with cancer. And I'm going to tell you something. I dealt with a lot in my life, and I survived 2 domestic violence episodes. With one was when I was like 21. I was stupid back then because 21, you think you're an adult and you know everything, and you're not. You don't. So luckily, I thank the Lord I survived that one. I went through a lot. Mental abuse, physical abuse. The last straw was I had a AK-47 put to my head. And I was like, I am not going to continue living a life of fear. And I survived it. He had me locked up in a room. I couldn't talk to anybody. I couldn't do anything. And it got really bad. And thank the Lord for my sister, my second oldest sister. I remember she came and she goes, Cari, let's go. And I go, I'm not leaving without my car. And I remember I told her, take my stuff and take my dog. When he came that night, he was like, where's the dog? And this and that. And I go, I'm leaving you. Luckily, my family came back. It was my dad, my sister, the one that came before. And I think my mom didn't come. I think it was, I know it was somebody else. I don't remember. It was so long ago. And I remember he would fight with my sister, but he wouldn't fight with my dad, and he wouldn't say things. And that's when you notice when it's he wants to overpower the women. And he tried, but my sister was stronger than him in that sense, because she didn't take crap from anybody. And I just remember him telling me, you're not leaving here. The only way you're leaving here is in a body bag. And I remember he grabbed a knife and he put it to my neck. And he took me to the door and said, this is the way she's going to leave. Luckily, things happen and I'm still here. And I survived that. And while I'm doing this, but let me finish telling the story. My second time was with my ex-husband. The father of my 2 oldest daughters. He was a type of person that he was a mama's boy. Anything that his mama said or did, anything that she said, he did. Even though she would put me down, I had serious self-esteem issues at that time. Because I was tired of, oh, you can't do this, or you can't do that. Oh, you're stupid. You don't know how to be a wife. You don't know how to be a daughter. You don't know how to do so many things. And he would just let her say everything. But it got to a point that when I decided to leave, we were living in the same household, and it was a lot of mental abuse. A lot of mental abuse. The physical went afterwards when we were already separated. And I remember I was being a single mom because I wasn't really getting help from him taking care of the girls. I was working night shift. I had to pay for my daughter to stay somewhere that was down the street, and then the girls would walk to school in the morning, or I would try to get there and rushing from work to try to take them to school. There were times I got them late, but they would walk to school because the school was only a block away. But I wanted to always see them before they went to school. But when we already got separated, all this stuff, and I remember that I forgot to pay the light bill. So when I got home with the girls, I'm like, oh, the light turned off. So I went to try to pay the light, and I paid it. And, in Miami, you have to wait. Even here, wherever, you have to wait a few hours to have it turned on. So I remember I called him because he lived like not even 5 minutes away from where I paid the light. And I called him and I told him, look, I forgot to pay the light. Can the girls stay in your house, or can you feed them? He said, okay, bring them over. So I took them over, and he made them mac and cheese. And he was making the mac and cheese, and he was, oh, what, you got your hair done? Look, that's where you're wasting your money. He started putting me down, and I was like, God must have been telling me, my instincts were telling me, get the heck out. Get the heck out. And I was like, okay, girls, are you finished eating? And he's like, stop freaking rushing them. And I was like, okay. And I remember the girl said we went to his room and the girl said goodbye to him. And while they were walking out, that's when he grabbed my hair and did whatever he did. And I was bruised up. I went rushing out of the house, get in the car because he was chasing me, and I was running out of the car and running out of the house, get the girls in the car, and the girls saw everything. And I'm like, come on, girls, come on, girls. And I remember him chasing me to where I lived. And luckily, he followed me. Luckily, I got into my house, and he just left because he wanted to see where I was going because he thought I was going to go to the police or something. And luckily, I got home. There was no lights. And I was like, oh, my God. I told the girls, I'm so sorry. Hopefully, the light will go back on. Like, Mommy, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm okay, baby. Like, Mommy, I'm sorry. I should have finished eating quicker. And I go, don't worry about it, baby. It's not your fault. The next day was when all the pain started. When I got to work, my face was messed up. I remember getting to work, and I was in excruciating pain. I became Hunchback of Notre Dame. I couldn't lift up my right arm. I couldn't do anything. Turned out to be that he messed up my back, my neck, and my back. I had ruptured disc. I had compressed. I had all that just because of what happened. And my dumb butt should have pressed charges, but I didn't. I should have, but I was thinking about the girls. Because my oldest one was very close to my ex-husband. Very close. So I didn't want to add on to all the stuff and the drama and all the stuff going on. Because after that, his mom and him did not leave me alone. They would do things because I didn't work with his mom. His mom worked in the same place that I worked, but in the parking lot. And she would do stupid crap. Stupid. I lived in fear. I lived in, oh my gosh, am I going to survive? And I just remember I did make a report before the fact because he threatened to kill me and bury me in the backyard. And it was crazy. I went through a lot, but I don't want to bore you with you guys, but one thing I'm going to tell you. If you are in domestic violence or in fear for your life because you're living with somebody that has anger issues or is constantly putting you down, ladies, you are stronger than that. You can survive by walking out the door. And if you're staying because of the kids, you're putting your kids in danger. I don't know everybody's situation, but I can tell you this. Get out when you can. Because luckily I am a survivor. And I don't want to get into more details because I still, to this day, it's been 17 or 18 years, I still don't live in fear, but the consequences of what I say or do, because I had family members that defended him. And still, they deal with him, even though the damage that he did to our daughters. I'm not going to say our daughters, I'm going to say my daughters, because Since that moment, I've been taking care of my daughters on my own without his support. And what child support gave was nothing. And I mean nothing to do anything. Not even to take them to McDonald's or buy them, both of them, a meal. But I can tell you this, you can survive. All the stuff that I've gone through in my life, and I mean I've gone through a lot, and I've talked about it in my other videos. I think I talked about it like 2 years ago. I've gone through sexual abuse. I've gone through a lot. And a lot of people tell me, oh, Carrie, you're so strong. I go, everything that I've gone through has made me stronger. And sometimes I do struggle with self-esteem issues. Because I know my husband tells me, oh, you're so beautiful. And I sometimes be like, whatever. Because when you're told so many times through your life, you're ugly, you're going to be worthless, you're never going to amount to anything. Look at you. You have ugly skin. You have this. You're too fat. You don't have the perfect hair. You don't have, look at your eyes. It's so many things. And I look at myself now in the mirror, and sometimes I don't have the perfect eyes because I'm legally blind. So this eye goes wherever the hell it wants to go. And then this one goes straight, but sometimes it looks droopy. And that's the main thing that I struggle with, is my eyes. But you know what? God has put me through all this stuff to teach any of you guys, that any women that are watching my videos, to say she's a survivor and she has conquered everything. And I'm still alive. I'm still going. I'm still going to continue providing for my family. I'm still going to be here. And now that I've joined this company and I've been with this company, I'm feeling good about myself. And I look at myself now in the mirror and I'm like, yes, and I have bad days. I'm going to tell you, I have my bad days. And I struggle with depression also. And I look at myself and I'm like, you know what? My eyes, like I did it this weekend and I was so happy on Mother's Day. I was like, I did my eyes. And I was like, oh my God, I did my eyes right. And that's something to conquer for myself. And I put makeup on and I did it perfectly because I've been watching videos of all the Mary Kay sisters. And I'm like, I need to learn how to do makeup. Because I had sisters and I remember I was like, I think 13 or 12, no. I think I was 12 years old and we went to a store and my second oldest got eyeliner and she told my mom, oh, it's for me, it's for me. And she was a lot older. And when we leave, she gives it to me. And I go, what's this? She goes, you deserve to wear eyeliner. And I'm like, Mom's going to kill me. She goes, just take it off before you get home. But actually, I never learned how to do my eyes. I never learned how to do makeup. I never learned. And my sisters wore makeup when they went out. But I didn't sit there and say, oh, I want to see that. Because they were older, so I really didn't have... I had a relationship with them because they were my sisters, but I never sat there and looked at them. I hung out more with my brother. You know, yes, I was a tomboy. So I really didn't watch them. And my mom never... The most she put on was powder and lipstick. That's it. She didn't wear the eyeliner, mascara. I don't think there was mascara back then. So, ladies, the only advice I can give you, and I'm going to get to what I needed to show you today, but I wanted to tell you this. You can fight and get through anything that you put your mind to. And don't ever let anyone, and I mean anyone, tell you any different. If you have an idea, a goal, or a dream, go for it. Don't sit around saying, or when you get old and you're like, what if? You're never going to know if you don't try. And if you don't, you're going to always be like, the regret that you should have done it. The biggest regret. And yes, I remember when my mom, I lived in the medical field. I always worked in the medical field. And my mom always told me, why don't you be a nurse? Because I took care of her wounds. I did all this stuff. And I would go to the doctor with her. And I loved it. And I'm like, Mom, I don't want to go to school. I didn't like school. So my mom kept pushing me. And I'm like, you know what, Mom? I'll just go to a medical assistant. It's a year. I can deal with that. And that's where I started. But you know what? That's one of my regrets. I should have become a nurse. Because I loved it. I loved it. And then I married a man that his mom was a doctor. And this woman would take me to the hospital to see her patients. And I'm like, Ellie, I'm not a nurse. You know enough about healthcare. Let's go. So she would take me. And I'm like, you know what? I should have done that. And my husband went to medical school. His brother went to medical school. I go, God, you're funny. You brought me into a family that everything is medical. And yes, that was my biggest regret. So I'm going to get back to what I needed to talk about. And I will talk about other things. But I wanted to let you guys know that a little bit into my story. And I have a lot of stories. I'm telling you, I've gone through a lot. But that's one of, because Mary Kay thrives in helping domestic violence shelters and domestic violence women that have gone through even worse than what I've gone through in my life. And I love companies, and I love working with companies that help other people that and thrives in what I believe in, because I've gone through those things. And I'm telling you, like, it's hard when you have family that doesn't believe you. So that's why I'm so protective of my daughters. And I tell my daughter, don't ever take crap from any man. If you see a man, or you are with a man that is a narcissist, or push you down, or bullies you, or is physically or mentally abused, get the heck out. The man's not going to change. The man's going to get worse. And sometimes if they go get help or whatever, yes, but you know what? Most of them don't change. Most of them will stay the same person. So get the hell out. Please get the heck out. So I'm going to tell you, and hopefully I remember what I was supposed to talk about, because it's a hard subject for me. Because I went through hell, and not having support from my family. Some family members. And some telling you I deserved it. So no woman deserved to be hit at all. At all. Because you know what? It's been 17 years, and I still, due to my back issues back then, that's why I have back issues now. And I live in excruciating pain. I might have to have surgery again. I had surgery in my neck that has caused me a lot of damage to affect my left side. It's not easy, and no woman deserves to go through anything, any abuse mental or physical abuse. So I'm going to get back because I don't want to start crying on here. So this is Timewise repair line. This product is amazing. It has glycolic acid, and glycolic acid helps get rid of all that dead skin that we have on the top layer of our skin. It helps with if you have fine lines and wrinkles. It helps with all that. It brightens up your skin. And sometimes when you use it, you'll feel a little bit of a tingling sensation. Like it's not burning, because I've used glycolic acid when I worked at the dermatologist's office, because, you know, we used to use it because we worked there. We would try to take care of our skin, and I would, you know, use it. I would put it on because I was a medical assistant there, so the doctor, you know, I would put it on and we'll leave it on for a few minutes and then take it off. And it hurt, and it caused your skin to get red a little bit, and then you have to wear sunscreen. You might have a little bit of peeling. But with this, I haven't had any of that issues. Yes, you might feel a little bit of sensation on your skin, but it's not like, oh my God, my skin is burning. No, it's not. It's not going to do that. So it takes all that dead skin, get rid of all that junk that we might have on our first layer of our skin. It does so many things, and I'm going to, hold on a minute. Let me tell you, make sure I'm telling you everything that it does. And yes, I'm going to get close. Hold on. I want to make sure that I'm giving you the correct information. You know, I'm trying to learn every product, and if I don't have the answer to your question, like if you have a question, you're like, Carrie, what's this, what's that? What's the perfect product for me because I'm having this issue and I don't know the answer, I will definitely get the answer for you. Because, you know what, ladies? I'm not perfect. And I just started, and there's a lot of products to learn about with Mary Kay, and I'm trying to learn everything. So bear with me. So let me make sure. Skin looks brighter. Skin texture is significantly improved. Fine lines and wrinkles look reduced. Skin tone looks more even. In addition, women saw immediate benefits after use. It looks more radiant and felt brighter and tight, smoother and tighter. So that's what this product, and I love glycolic acid because it does so much to your skin after one use. This you will use twice a week. And then afterwards you have to make sure that you wear sunscreen when you leave in the morning. So that's one of the products, like most of our products, like day cream, has sunscreen. So you have to make sure you wear sunscreen because, ladies, when you walk out the door, doesn't matter what skin tone you are, if you don't wear sunscreen, you're going to get darker, and you don't want to get those dark spots, all those things that you have in the skin, and what you're trying to improve, you're going to ruin it by not wearing sunscreen. And if you're sensitive to sunscreen, there has to be, I know that some of our products have sunscreen in the morning, and some of them don't. So, but I highly recommend wear sunscreen. And if you go out, wear a hat, wear a beautiful hat, because ladies, you're all beautiful and you want to improve your skin. And this product is, many of you see, like, it's for anybody, but if you see more damage to your skin, your best bet is using it. Like if you have more pronounced wrinkles, lines, like this product was recommended for when I did my skin analyzer for the first time. This product was recommended to me. because I do have dark spots, and I was worse. My skin was worse. This is just because I was nervous and I started picking at the pimples, the breakouts, because, you know, ladies, your cycle comes and you tend to break out. But also, I've been wearing a mask more. I've been wearing it 3 to 4 times a week because I have to go to the doctor. So I've been wearing a mask, and I noticed that the mask is so tight on my face that you're breathing, and it's like the heat. And I live in Florida, so it's always hot. And sometimes I guess I cannot deal with the mask because it suffocates me. I feel like, I can't wait to take it off. It's like, I tell my husband, I feel like I'm claustrophobic. And my husband's the one that's claustrophobic, and it seems like since I've been wearing the mask, it feels like I'm even worse. So I'm going to show you guys really quick how to do this. Okay, I'm going to take off my rings. I decided to wear rings today. And let's see. Let me wet my face a little bit. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it on your skin and you're going to rub it in. Rub it in. Okay, I'm going to use this. So what you're going to do is you're going to rub it in. And you're going to be careful with your eyesight, your eyes. Don't go close to your eyes. You're going to rub it in. And then you're going to leave it on for 10 minutes. And I'll probably talk about some other stuff. And you're going to leave it in your skin for 10 minutes. You see, you don't see it because it's a clear, it pumps out white, but when you put it on, that's pretty much it. So now I'm going to wait 10 minutes and then I take it off. It's not peeling it off. You're just going to wash it off and that's it. So, has anybody dealt with, like I talked before about, if you dealt with family members that have bullied you, or because they have issues of themselves, so they rather belittle you. And I've dealt with that. And it's sad when you have someone in your life that does that. And you're like, oh my gosh, you know, it's so annoying and this. And I remember my husband was like, you know what? It's not you, it's them. They're the ones that have an issue. And don't ever let that person belittle you. And I've been able to let go of those people that have done that to me in my life, and I just feel a lot lighter. Like, you know, you feel like this ton of weight on you when you're around this person. And then I've just made a choice that I am not going to let anyone belittle me, talk down to me, judge me for who I am. And I love to be who I am. And what you see is what you get. I'm not going to change. We're about to be 51 years old. I'm not going to change the way I am. Yes, I like to have fun. I laugh a lot. I tend to let go of a little bit of curse words. I mean, a little bit. Not really, but a little. I'm going to say a little bit. I'm human. And my family is very laid back. We like to have fun. You come over and you're going to be laughing your butt off because my husband and I and daughter love to joke around. We play tricks on each other. My husband is a joker. Even with everything that he's gone through, he's a joker. He likes to have fun. He loves to tell us stories. You know, sometimes we can have dinner or lunch, and we sit there for hours. And I mean hours. And we're like, oh my God, we need to get up. We have things to do. So, if you have ever gone through that, you ladies or gentlemen have the strength and the ability to fight that negativity. Let me say that, negativity in your life. Be positive. You're better than that. Don't ever start believing that you're worthless, because you are queens and kings of your life. You have the power to be anything, whatever you want. The sky, like I tell my daughter, the sky's the limit. You can be whatever you want. It's your choice, it's your life. God only gave us one life to live. And you know what? Live it the best that you can, to your ability. Yes, I might have health issues that stop me from doing certain things. But you know what? If my daughter asks me to say, hey, Mom, can we go to the... Well, we can't go to the movies now. But can we go here? Can we go there? Is there any events going on this weekend that we can go to? I might not be able to walk the event. But you know what? I'm going to take my scooter and I'm going to have fun with my daughter. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make that little girl smile and say, oh my gosh, my mom can't do this, or my dad can do that. And you know what? If my daughter says, Mom, let's go to, if a friend of ours says, Carrie, you want to go to Disney this weekend or this week? When? What time? I'm there. I'm ready. Let me charge my scooter because I'm going. And my daughter's like, Mom, you think you can go? I'm going. We had an episode that we went to Disney. My scooter wasn't charging correctly. And I told my daughter, go, have fun. I'll put my scooter to charge and I'll stay right here. And that's what I did, because you know what? She felt sad. She's like, Mom, I wish you could do this and you could. I go, you know what, baby? As long as you have a smile on your face, that's all I care about. And I live my life to the fullest to my ability. So do it. Have fun. Enjoy life. Because like I said, you only have one life. And that's all I can tell you. I can continue talking, and I do not want to bore you. I do not want to bore you because I can talk. And sometimes I rabble on because I have so many things in my head that I tend to forget what I have to tell you. So, like I said, today is Mary Kay Ash birthday, and we're celebrating it. We're having fun. If you're not part of my group, my Mary Kay group, it's called Glorious Dreams /MK by Caridad. Join it. Come join us. Because there is where I will have some exciting news and special giveaways in my VIP group. So you have to join to be a part of the fun group. So I hope you guys can join. So now, I think it's been 10 minutes. Let me see. It gets dry. As you touch it, you'll notice that it's dry. It's not sticky. Okay, so I will now take it off. If you're using it in your sink, you just rinse it off. Or if you're going to take a shower, you can rinse it off. Doesn't matter, as long as you rinse it off after 10 minutes. Like if you want to do it at nighttime before bed, put it on for 10 minutes and just rinse it off before you go to sleep. Okay? Because your skin will feel so good after you do it. And I thought I was not going to have a hair, and I do. With my dog ears. I love my dogs, and I have to wear dog ears. So, now, I'll just take it off. I'm taking it off with a washcloth. like it's in the morning, I'm using it now. What I will do afterwards is put my day cream on. Even though I'm not going out, but I do take out my dogs, I want to make sure that I have sunscreen on. Because if I did this work on my skin, you know, you use it twice a week and you'll notice the, even after 1 week, you'll notice the difference in the way your texture of your skin is, the fine lines. I wish I could get this filled in. I just have to get, but I laugh too much, so it's hard. It's hard to keep it, from not laughing, because I am, oh my gosh, I did it again. So, that's it. Now I just air dry it, and that's it, ladies. So, like I said, I would do, let me see. Do I have the day cream here? Hold on. Hold on, because I'm trying to get the day cream so I can show you how much you would use. If you're using one of our skincare routines, you just, one of the best things about, and I got it. Since I started, like I told you, I did the skincare analyzer. So if you are interested in getting more information or figuring out what skin routine you would need, you can download the app on Google Play or Apple. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, the Apple. Well, I have an iPhone. I just download everything. Download the Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app. You don't have to keep it on your phone. What you do is download it. You will put the circle around your face, and it would, you know, you have to look at the light and this and that, the eyes, and it will automatically take a picture. And it would analyze your skin, and then it would tell you what skincare routine you would need and what products you would need. So, for me, when I started, it's still, when I did it again, I did it like 5 months ago, it still recommended the Timewise Miracle Set, which I've been using it. It comes with 4 products. It comes with the cleanser, the 4-in-1 cleanser. It comes with the day cream, and it comes with the night cream and the eye cream. So I would use, right now, like I finished doing this, and I'm going to be home, and I tend to go outside to take the dogs out. And then when Gabby wakes up, she's the one I take after. So I would put a little bit of this, the eye cream and all that stuff. But right now I'm only going to put this on really quick. And that's it. You know, like I said, it would, oh my gosh, I totally forgot. So the skin analyzer, it would take the picture, and it would analyze it and tell you what you would need. What you could do is, it says on the right hand, well, on the Apple, it says on the right hand, it says share results. So what it's gonna do is, you can send it to me by private message. If you're friends with me, send it to me, you know, through Messenger, or send it to me through my phone. My phone's on the page. Send it to me, and what you could do is, it would take your picture. Also take the picture. You will have a result of your picture. Screenshot the picture and screenshot the analyzed thing that has your eyes, your skin, this and that, wrinkles. Send me all that and say, "Hi, Carrie. This is Mary. I'm sending you my results so we can talk about the product. So whatever products, I can send you a sample, I can send you, and so we can discuss it and have a virtual appointment. It could be by Messenger, it can be by Google Duo, Zoom, whatever you prefer. So we can discuss, what products, whatever the skin analyzer recommended. And you can ask me all the questions. And if I don't have the answer for you, I will get it for you. I will definitely get back to you with the answer. So, each product has different things. If you have dry skin, combination, normal to dry, whatever, we can work with you. If you tell me, I have so much dry skin, there's products for that. Oily, there's products for that. I have oily skin. So I truly get all the oily skin, ladies, because my skin is so oily that sometimes it itches because of the oil that comes out. But there's different products that I've been using that has helped with the oil. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put, like I told you, you don't really have to use that much. So what I do is, I do this. I put a little bit on each thing. And then you're already protected. Like I can go outside. I have sunscreen on. I almost spoke my eye out. So, that's all, folks. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to have a virtual appointment with me, don't hesitate to contact me. I would love to talk to you about any skincare routine that you might have or any concern that you might have regarding your skin. I am doing virtual appointments. I have an excellent Hostess Rewards program. So if you're kind of tight and you're like, oh my God, I want to get all these products, but I don't have the funds right now, and I truly get it. I truly get it. And ladies, you deserve some me time because we are constantly working, taking care of the kids, taking care of the house. I'm taking care of my husband, taking care of everything. We have so much on our plate and we never know how to say no or, oh my God, I need to continue doing all this stuff. So I get it. I get it. But you know what? Sometimes we need some me time. Like right now, I'm talking to you guys, but I'm sitting in my office. I might not even go back out of my office. I might just chill, listen to some music, and just relax. So I get it. This is like my me time. Even when I take out my dogs, I sit out and I sit in the sun for a little bit and just enjoy the sun and watch for the trees and see the butterflies flying around. We have like 3 white butterflies that keep going around. So I get it. I truly get it. So hope to hear from you guys. Love ya. Have a blessed day. And talk to you tomorrow. Bye.